It's a beautiful Saturday morning. Let me show you what blue skies right now. Lush greenery. It's a bit late now, so the birds have stopped chirping. Maybe they're off searching for food right now or gathering straws to build their nests. Oh, wow, sorry. Somebody should have been here to say bless you. I'm having coffee. Thank you. Hi, Sandra K. Cheers, my sis. I'm having coffee. Happy Saturday. It's a beautiful morning. How are you? I did a live on my other channel last night and I thought about you. Yes, I thought about you. I was there, but the internet wasn't so. The live was blurry, so when I found out the live was blurry, I when I found out that the live was blurry, thank you. Ah, every day I see new ones. Flow State. Which one is that? Sandra K. What are they referring to? Thank you for the gift. When I found it out that the live was that blurry, I had to end it. You've been busy. I can imagine. Are you resting today? Are you home today? I see a little gift basket at the bottom. I didn't put it there, maybe because you sent the gift while it's there. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to understand these things, how they work. Oh, yes. So I can actually give it a love. I clicked on it and I can show some love. There's a heart there. Oh, you're off tomorrow. Gotta work later this afternoon. Okay. It is what it is, my dear. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the live. Cheers. I'm having coffee. How do you like your coffee? Please thumbs up the live as you join. Welcome to Jules live. You're off tomorrow. Oh boy. When I can imagine how much rest can you get on one day? When people only off on Sundays, how much rest can they get for the one day? You have to be preparing everything to meet the new work week. As in, if you wear uniforms or your clothes, you have to wash them. And if you have to iron them and ensure that you're all prepped and ready to meet the new week again. Grocery shopping, house cleaning, maybe church. Oh my word. Just too much for one day. I think there should be a law where people should get at least 2 days off and with pay or even half-time pay. I usually get 2 days off because I'm only part. Oh, I see. Okay. Part-time. Thanks for the thumbs up. Welcome, everyone. Silent watchers. Let me know who's watching. I just decided to have some coffee for now. After I end the live, I'll go to the kitchen and I'll steam some cabbage. And I'll have a little sandwich. Maybe I'll add a little piece of saltfish or just by itself, cabbage with spinach. Dee, good morning. Blessed this happy Saturday. I'm here enjoying my coffee. The outside is beautiful this morning, but I started the live late, so the birds that I usually hear chirping in the tree right here, they gone. They probably got gone to get the straws or gonna look food. Some to bring back for their babies or to fill up their self. You know, my mulberry tree was ripening today. I don't know if the birds left any on it for me, but oh God, the birds had a feast. Like your coffee cup. Oh, thank you. You know that this coffee cup is saying Christmas, but you know what I like about it? I like the size for one, Sandra K. But you see the mouth of it, it's not too thick. And I don't enjoy drinking out of a glass or a cup that the mouth is too thick. Welcome to the channel. Please like and subscribe, guys. So, it's windy there. Oh, really? I wish I was getting some of that right now. Yesterday was kind of not too hot, I should say. And so this is saying Christmas, but ever since I drank out of it and found it out that I really like it, it has become my favorite cup. And I've been drinking out of this for 2 years now. But I'm not the person to drink coffee or tea every day. And if I don't have it in the morning, I sometimes have it in the evening. You know? Yeah. I sometimes have it in the evening. Um, Good morning, everyone, says Dee. And I think I have at least three more of them, but I only took out one. My children, they don't really go much for tea or coffee, but there's other teacups that is already out. So I have more where this came from. Actually, I didn't buy this in Jamaica. We've been having rain a lot, just like myself, but we didn't get any yesterday. My sister sent these in a barrel, you know. Yeah, sometimes she goes to stores like Home Goods or, other little stores where she sees these things on sale or so, and she enjoys shopping, so she will buy things and pack a barrel or two and send them home. Yeah, God bless my sister. So yeah, this came from America. But because I have other teacups already, it don't make any sense. I like literally throw them out to take out the others that I have. That would be like a waste. You understand? We don't break things that easily here. You see some people like when they're washing dishes or so, they break a glass every day or a cup every day, a teacup every day or so, or a plate every day. No, that scarcely happens here. So I cannot just throw things because I've had them for a time if they're perfectly good. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, my coffee is getting a bit too cool for me. I like my coffee hot. So it's warm right now, so I'm gonna try and finish it. It's blurry. That's my struggle, D. Sometimes it goes and comes. Thank God for that. Yeah, it goes and comes. The I don't know when we'll get past this here in Jamaica. And I was watching the Weather Channel this morning. Yeah, I was watching the Weather Channel this morning with Brian Shields, and he was pointing out a tropical depression that's on the rise. Not a depression, a tropical storm that's, you know, somewhat getting stronger out there in the Caribbean. And he did mention Jamaica. You know, they have a way of showing the the projected path for the tropical storms or the tropical depressions or the hurricanes, the path that they're taking. And he was saying that, you know, that one looked like it could make its way up to Jamaica. But God knows we don't need any more rain. We don't need any more rain here in Jamaica. Do you let me show you how it looks outside here? Beautiful sky. Mm-hmm. Nice and green and pretty. Yeah. I need to make a video to upload on this channel. Even if it's gonna be a short one. Boy, I really don't go much to the kitchen these days because of the heat. So I might start doing some juice videos because we have to drink refreshing drinks because it's the time of year now when it's really hot, you know. So I might be doing some juice videos than cooking videos, or maybe even making sandwiches or so. Because on a hot day, sometimes we don't feel for a hot meal. We would want to have something light and something nice to drink, or just some cool water. Yeah. So I am thinking that I should make some juice videos. Welcome to the live. Thank you for joining. If you're new here, please like up the live and subscribe to the channel. And be sure to check out my videos. Yeah, my most recent video is a soup video. Beef and chicken soup. That was so good. Check out my recipe. Remember to give the video a thumbs up, hype it up, share it out. And this channel is a monetized channel, guys. So if you'd like to support the channel, watch the ads. That's all I'm asking right now, to support the channel by giving thumbs up and watching the ads. For those who want to hear, I also have channel memberships. Yeah. My parts and I won't be here for long. Let me share the live and come back. Yeah. My glasses is not helping me much anymore. No. I can only read from all the way down here. All the way down here. So it's struggling for me, you know. My coffee was good. It's done, by the way. My cup is empty. I can tell that today is going to be warm, very warm. Or can I say hot? And tomorrow, I have every reason to be worried about tomorrow because There's gonna be a power cut from 8 in the morning till 5 in the evening. Can you believe it? On these hot summer days. What I have backup is the Saharan dust at your side. Yes, the other day you should have seen how the sky was so grey from the dust. Yeah, man, and it affects people with sinus issues and asthma, So I try to stay in as much as possible. Hi, Dre, good morning. Yeah. It's here since Tuesday. Yes, the sky was so grey and it wasn't overcast. Oh. Mm-hmm. So for those people, the government normally issues out the Ministry of Health normally issues out warning. Okay. The Ministry of Health normally issues out warning for people who is asthmatic to stay inside. Or some people they will say wear mask. Wear a mask when you're going outside because you want to tell me I don't know how long it took for it to travel in the air to come on the phone yourself please to come all the way travel to the Caribbean and reach us here in Jamaica. Huh? Thanks. Eh? I don't know if that's the reason why my nose has been itching. That the other day, sometimes you might see me do this. Yeah, my nose, it itches. It itches. Thank you, Dre. I think it is the reason. I think the dust is causing that. Yep. Sir Newfie, happy weekend, bro. This morning I saw that you went live yesterday, and I clicked on it while you were driving to work. I don't know. One flew right past me yesterday. Happy weekend, bro. How are you? And my eyes have been watering, but I'm not gonna blame it on the dust, the Saharan desert dust, because it has been so for a while now with my eye situation. Yeah, so these saying hi to Andre and you Jamaica Newfie. You're doing great. Just doing some work in the basement still. Oh, okay. That sounds good. One day you'll finish. One day you'll get there. I can tell you you're saving a lot of money. Instead of hiring people, you take your time and you do it according. Excuse me, sorry, I just had some hot coffee. So I might be burping. So excuse me. You save back a lot of money because you don't have to hire people. You know what kind of blessing that is, Newfie? You know what type of blessing that is? When you can, it's like you're a jack of all trade. A jack of all trade. Which one you master? There is this saying, jack of all trade and master of none. But I don't think so. There must be at least one or two that you master. Which one you master? I think I know though. You save around, you said 30,000 already? At 30,000 you meant to write new for R 3,000. No, I'm not gonna be gullible or act naive. You save around 30,000 because you started it from scratch, right? Doing like everything start from scratch completely. That is what you master? No, but you master more than that. You master more than that. Remember your line of work, you know. Your line of work. So you at least one then. At least one you master. Like up the live, guys. I see 5 thumbs ups. Well, not many people pass through, but you know, those are not the ones that is subscribed to the channel. Those are just people on the vertical. The week is almost over, and then I'm preparing myself to go back to Kingston, guys, Tuesday. Hmm. You know, I wish I could do this surgery before June ends. My sister, the project, it's over 80,000. What? To do one basement? To transform it into a living area? Over 80,000. I believe you. I know that things are expensive in foreign countries like that. But even here in Jamaica, to what? No, man. No, man. Here, I don't think it would take that much. No. Construction is very costly in your country and America. Yeah, because I watched my sister bought a house and transformed it. And it's a good thing that her husband too could help himself in doing some of the stuff. And he had friends who actually, help him maybe for a lower cost or give him a hand, as Jamaicans would say it. And that's how they saved back quite a lot because he did like all the paintings and so and whatever he could have done by himself. Yeah, man, I believe you. Yes, it is, especially if it's 2 bedroom. Oh, okay. Wow. How much that would be in Jamaican dollars? We are talking about millions and millions. Wow. And it's not even a concrete structure. You know, say only here in Jamaica people look down on board houses. Yeah. And some of them that talk bad about board houses are the ones that grew up in one here in Jamaica and migrated. And guess what? They were able to work and send back home money to build a concrete one. But the one that they're living in America or where elsewhere is a board structure as well. And yet they talk down on the board houses in Jamaica. And when you hear people say board houses can cost more than concrete, they're not exaggerating. Lumber is very, very, very expensive. My son transformed his house himself and save a lot. Yes, D. I tell you that this my nose, right? This area is just itching me, and I think it's because of the dust. Yeah. When you hear people say board house is expensive, can cost more than a concrete house, they're not lying because you have some. If you should use the right type of treated lumber, the dressed ones, and so, and it depends on the type of building that you're putting up. It costs way more than the houses that they use the drywall in and so. For real, a lot of people is leaving foreign to come stay in some cabins. They are made out of board. Some of the hotels them are all the hotels I should say, or the guest houses. A lot of them, those some of the areas are made out of boards. You have like the bungalows and so. They're made out of board. Beautiful. Yes, beautiful. All right, look at the finishing touches when you make up a concrete structure. You know what I'm talking about because I've seen your house that you live in. When you make up a big concrete structure, the outer areas concrete, the partitions concrete, but when it reaches to the finishing touches like the door framing out, the window frames, or the cabinets and those things, are those things cheap? Tell me how much it is to make a nice wardrobe or closet with the front made out of wood, nicely varnished and beautiful. Or if you want your bathroom cabinets out of wood, or your kitchen cabinets out of wood, are they cheap? Your doors, if you want nice doors, like this door that is on this room, is made out of cedar wood, and it is heavy, and I can tell you it was bought years ago, and it was far from being cheap. Far, far, far from being cheap. But it is quality cedar. You can't make a concrete door. You can't make concrete window. When you see some people put like sink areas, the area that surrounds their kitchen sink and so, in concrete and tile it, they do it because not because is what they really love, but it saves them money. Cedar is very expensive. You know what I'm talking about, Sandra K? Very expensive. Not to mention mahogany, but mahogany is not common here in Jamaica anymore. And mahogany is more expensive than cedar. Cedar is not the most expensive. But we have to work with what we can afford sometimes. Or all the time. Some people can only afford a door or made out of pine or other lumber. But they don't last as long as the cedar. Thumbs up the live as you join, guys. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the channel. And so they do it. They make the cabinet that surrounds the kitchen sink out of concrete, and you see them tile the top and so, or who can afford the countertops, the ready-made countertops. They do it to save up money because the water after a while, especially if you start having pipes that leak, the plumbing start the problem and so, and the water start catch the wood, it rots. And sooner than later you have to be repairing. And how often you're going to be repairing? Few years down the line, after you repair, you have to repair again. That's the only thing with the wooden structures, but wooden structures are beautiful. If you paint them up nice there, if you varnish them, beautiful. And it is way cooler than the concrete structures. Way cooler. Tropical Number TV, good morning. Way cooler, man. So you see, when people deck their house top, you have to make sure that you make your roof high. Make the ceiling higher than the regular if you can afford it, because when you see the time is hot in the day, you see when it reaches night, the concrete just start push out the heat. You are getting heat from 4 walls around you, and you're getting it from above. Makes 5 different areas. The heat just trapped inside. If you don't have proper ventilation, or you don't have an AC, heat would have mad you. Good morning, SKNL TV. How are you? Heat mad you. So consider before you make a building what you would really like before you go ahead and do it, because nothing is wrong with wooden structures. You don't have to make your full house completely out of wood, but you don't have to make it completely out of concrete either. So that's why a lot of people make some fancy concrete houses, but they don't deck the top, they put roof in. And sometimes you see the roof have certain shapes, and they don't use any cellotex or any ceiling like something, anything like that above my head. They just leave the raw woods. Sometimes they varnish it or they spray it or they paint it in white or so. It helps to keep the house cooler. Yeah, man. Tropical Nomad and Kenel. Blessing says D and family. Yeah. So when you hear Jamaican youth, you say he's doing his basement himself and he saves back 80,000, and I'm talking about Canadian. He saved back 30 already, and he said the project would cost like 80,000. If he wasn't doing it himself, we're talking about material and to pay the workmen, skilled tradesmen or workmen to do a job that we cannot do ourselves. Jules, can you believe I just came back this morning? Like what? At 6 a.m. for that night? Go ahead and get some sleep. Go ahead and get some rest. You were partying. That sounds great though. That sounds awesome because I've never heard you said you went out and stay out all night or anything like that before. So I'm happy that you went and you had fun, you enjoy yourself. Yeah, man. I just came to share my coffee and my morning thoughts. Who come late? I'm sorry. See there? Finish. I got a compliment for my cup. For those who watch me regular know by now that this is my favorite coffee cup, But wait, me soon brandish a new coffee cup for you. Wait, I have a surprise coming up with a coffee cup. So you see, when I decide to come live, anytime at all I feel to have coffee or tea, thank you for joining. Welcome. You will see my new cup. I'm still gonna drink out of this one, but whenever I'm coming live, I'll be doing a little showing off. Jamaican Newfie says, I help a lot of family here to save money in Canada since I've been here. What a blessing. I hope they really appreciate what you did for them. And I hope they really know how much you also done for them. I think they should know, but they know, but let's hope they appreciate. Because see how much you just said? You save back on your house. I'm not saying you did like so much for them, those family that you're talking about. But it don't matter how small you do. If I have $1,000 then save back, you help them to save. And people must be appreciative. Come on now. Yeah, man, in those areas, if you can get a friend, never it's me, but it's an experience. It's good. It's good to experience new things. And what they say in Jamaican terms, man no dead no call them dopey. Listen again, Dre. Man no dead no call them dopey. That means you can be 100 years old and you never do something before. 100 years old and you never went to a club before. And you go, you're still alive. So anything possible. Man no dead, no call them dopey. Yeah. In my big woman days. How many years was it? Maybe around 5 years ago. I've never been to a club called Taboo. Tropical Nomad is here. You know Taboo, right? They have one in Montego Bay. They have one in Ocherias. And I think they should have in Kingston. I don't know how many other places too. And I spent a few days at an Airbnb in Ocherias. And can I tell you, I wound up at Club Taboo. And that I can say was an experience for me. Tropical, let me know if you've been to Taboo. And if you are shocked to hear that in my big woman days, was the first time I went to such an exotic club. And never ever in my life had I before gone to a club that they call Go Go Club, or in this case, Club Taboo. is a high-end club. Yeah, you pay to go in, and the drinks there. One second. Yeah, it's not a go-go club. It's a club. I would say, if it's the same, it's just the same. They do exotic dancing there. Exotic dancing. Let me dress it up. And the drinks prices there, I they are very expensive. Very, very expensive. And can I tell you, I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed it. Where the knuckle, when I did not call them dopey. Exactly. Me always hear them say, man, no did not call them dopey. I remember that phrase. Yes. I enjoyed visiting Taboo. The experience was one of a kind. It's the first time I ever went and watched women dance on stage. This is that. But from one story to the other. Welcome. Happy Saturday. May I tell them how my first experience going to a exotic dancing club was like 5 years ago when me a big woman, some man no did not call them dopey. Our friend here, Andre, said he went out and stayed out last night. Come in 6 o'clock and I fall asleep now. So yeah, I enjoyed the experience of watching ladies dance on stage. They were very beautiful. So I see why the men would go there and want to throw their money at them. Some of them might be married too, or they're just, you know, single men. It doesn't matter. I believe that some married couples go to those places together. Jules, I've never been to an exotic club. All right, Sandy K, man no dead, woman no dead, no call them dopey. It's not too late for you to go. You can go by yourself, you know. And you don't have to tell no one. You jump in your car and you say, tonight is Friday night or Saturday night. I am going out for even 1 hour. 1 hour. Go just let loose and have some fun. And go there by yourself, Sandy K. You know you love your music. But only thing, those type of music that they dance to might not be your type. But can I tell you when they have to? I have never been to a club. Guys, my nose has scratched me. My nose say the dust, the Saharan desert dust. The you too, you in your situation right now. I'm not gonna say it, but for those who know you good, D should know the situation that I'm talking about. Can also go. But only thing you're gonna need somebody to accompany you and to assist you. My friends and myself wanted to go, but never. Sandy K, I'm challenging you to go and come back and tell me about the experience. Like I am freely and willingly sharing my experience of going to Taboo, where they do exotic dancing. When I tell you that you were never the party girl, Jules, no, no, I was never. But a friend took me there, a very close friend took me there. And I'm happy that he did. As a matter of fact, he asked me, where do you want to go? And when we thought of all the places that was close by, I said, let us go to Taboo. Let us go to Club Taboo. Just here in the clubs, most dancers are either student doctors or attorneys. Believe it or not, some are bikers, not low life. I know. I watch movies with them. They're not ashamed to talk about it. It's their hustle. Yes, I know you would be happy for me, my sister. I am happy that I went too. And I would do it again. Who believe me? Who believe me when I tell her that I would go back to Taboo? When my sister come to Jamaica, I go ask her if she want we go. We can go to the one in Montego Bay. We don't have to go to the one in Ocherias that I went to. I've been to a bachelorette party and saw male dancers. Well, it is similar, but the club that I went to, life is to enjoy, of course. The club that I went to was all girl dancers on the stage. Right in front of my eye, me go a front row, close to the stage. I could see how beautiful their skin was. I never smelled them, but I know they use nice fragrances, but I wasn't that close enough to smell them. But I saw how the men was throwing money at them and went up close enough to tuck the money in there. The girls, they came to the edge of the stage, just like when you watch them in the movies. They come to the close of the edge and then perform and then go on with themselves with the man them tuck the money in their bra or in their bikini or whatever they were wearing. And man just a fling money up there, so. Man just a fling money up there, so. And when the girls them done dance, you just see them a scrape up the money. They are able to pay their tuitions to complete their studies. Not everyone, a lot of people has the mental capacity to study and become doctors or lawyers like Andre just stated, but they don't have the funds. Your family is from a poor background. They are less privileged, and so they have the ambition and the drive. So they go out, and maybe that's the easiest way for them to make the money, and they take advantage. And I would never ever look down on those ladies. I applaud them because exotic dancing, it doesn't mean that they're going around and selling their bodies. They just dance and they're not naked. They wear their stockings under their underwear and so, and they take care of their skin and they have nice hair and they treat themselves good and they make sure that they look good, flat tummy and everything, nice bras and everything to, lift up those melons and make the men feel good. The men enjoy looking at them and enjoy the performance, and they have the money, so they throw it at them. I have no problem going, sis. Wanna hear my sister now? No, no, no. I'll be flying in the mix too. Not just you and Jax. Hear that? Hear that? Yes. I would go back. It's a very nice experience. You go whenever you feel like. You drink whatever you feel like. If it's just even water you want. If you're not an alcoholic person. I just enjoy the mix and come back home and get a nice night's rest. Big people thing. It's not for children. You have to show your IDs. You have to show identification to go in that club. I went to a bridal show with pole dancers and the girls were beautiful. Exactly. There on the stage too, they have the pole. And the girls climb up and they slid down upside down. Some of them look like acrobats. You wonder how there's a skill. Upside down, round and round, all kind of weird. Jesus. Yeah, man, they're beautiful. I'm not saying every young lady should go out and do that. Mark my words. But for those who don't have the money and they want to pursue their studies, and if that type of opportunity is there where they can source the funds and they're not thieves, they're not going too low, you know? Why not? Why not? I say me come to entertain this morning. At the coffee. We're drinking sis. I tell them say are you send this cup to me and I fall in love with these cups. But I'm also here boasting about a cup that I will soon start brandishing when I'm going live. But it's gonna be a surprise. I'm not telling them what type of cup. Yeah. The coffee kind of feels like it gives me a little oomph. Probably make me chat too much. Lord have mercy. I first stop drinking caffeine. Yesterday I had Tetley tea, and it's loaded with caffeine too. I don't think caffeine make me chat too much. I have an idea. Ooh. Are you gonna share it here on the live? You always have brilliant ideas, my sister. You always have brilliant ideas. Are you going to share it here on the live, or it's off the air? Whoa. Then I wasn't the oldest person that I saw there in the club. No, there are older people than us there than me, for sure. You are high on caffeine, I believe you. It's about to rain here. Like, seriously? In a little while, Jules and Jax, I am now wondering about that cup. Okay, you yourself will be surprised too, Mr. Dre. She is talking about the cup, Jules. Uh, oh, Dre, you are very smart. Okay, okay, all right. Did I miss a comment above though? Let me check. Oh no, I didn't. Maybe I'm too high on the caffeine, so my brain wasn't clicking. But no, that's you guys are onto something. Yeah, you guys are onto something. It's about how, I'm glad I have you guys on my team. I'm glad I have you guys on my team. You guys think for me as well, and you guys sometimes act for me. How could I do without you both? I could never, never. I'm happy that you guys are in my corner. Why? Yeah, man. These live streams, they are so unpredictable. I went live on last night, and it was also nice to chat, but guess what? The internet was so blown. When she said she have an idea, when you mentioned the cup, yes, yes. So now, yes, I know fully. Thank you. I know fully. By now, the sleep probably jumped right out of you when you heard about Club Taboo and the exotic dancing Dre. Lord, be glad say I know my neck no black. I'm happy that I don't have any black lines around my neck. Like the diabetic people has. Guys, that is to show that even though I've been diabetic for nearly or around about 30 years, I take care of myself. I take care of my skin. See how beautiful? And I don't use any form of skin cream or anything. No, I take care of myself. Yeah. Yep. Jules, honestly, I think you are buzzing off the wall. Ah, I sense caffeine. Oh, well, I missed something. Dre open invite to Jamaica soon. You will have fun. Wow. Wow. I am endorsing the invitation as well. Yep. The caffeine is talking because guess what? It alcohol has the same effect on me, guys. I'm sharing a little secret about myself. So when I had my business place where I used to sell liquor, you can call it a bar, a game bar, because I had those games that people would put in their money and play and enjoy themselves and have their drinks. We used to play domino and stuff there. And one night somebody introduced a new drink that was trending here in Jamaica, where you mix rum cream with Campari. Tropical, nobody missed the best part, when I was talking about Club Taboo. That I experienced Taboo just a few years ago as a big woman and how I enjoyed it. The exotic dancing and everything. When I had such a business place, I was introduced to the trending drink that they mix rum cream. And by the way, If it's not Bailey's, it's Songsters for me. What you know? Bless up yourself, my sister. I am being paid or showing some form of appreciation for my entertainment this morning. Thank you, sis. I like either Baileys or Songsters. So I would try to sell at least three different type of rum cream because the Baileys would be the most expensive, then the Songsters, then it would trickle down to the Ray and Nephew or other types. I got kicked off anyway. I will go back and watch. No worries, man. No worries. You don't have to go back if you don't want to. I'm just saying. And can I tell you, I said, whoa, I am not a lover of Campari. Not because it's bitter, but it has this flavor that I don't enjoy. Yes, way to go. Show her some love. There's a button there that you can click the thumbs up on. Yes. And I like ice, a lot of ice in my rum cream. I used to enjoy playing dominoes with the guys. Yes, man. I used to enjoy the game that they call Cutthroat. Disclaimer, YouTube, I'm not talking about literally cutting somebody's. But in Jamaican terms, it's not a team thing. Everybody play for themselves. So we're not partners like you would have people team up. LOL, me want hear. Sounds interesting. It is. I would play for myself and you would play for yourself, and the first person that reaches 6 in the game is the winner of the game. And we would start over. So me not tell no lie. Sometimes I would drop a lot of 6. Whether it's out of sheer luck or I really understand the game of domino, how to read the cards and when to pose this one, when to play this one, and to use certain type of strategies. Call it what you may. But there are many times that I would drop 6 on the whole table. Me against 3 men, and I would drop 6 on all of them. So they used to say, what? Boy, Julie, we underestimate you and all those things. So I was introduced to the drink like I was saying. And you see, when I drank, it is called pink, Pussy. That is what they call the drink when they mix cream and they compare it together. Pink, Pussy. Let me say pink pussycat. Although the cat is not really on it if you don't get the drift. I don't want to sound too raw over here. Kudos, I can't bear this phone changing my words. That's alright. And you see, when I started to drink that and I found out that I was enjoying it, I had maybe one too many. And my friend, my sister knows who I'm talking about. Her name is Beauty. The next day, she had to come back and she was dying with laugh. And she said, Julie, you go on with yourself last night. No, man. That the drink, they did something to you. So if you don't think caffeine can do something to me, for me come out contact, you should have heard me or maybe hear. But me not think me I go back go drink them kind of something there again though. Even if I'm drinking just one, me not go do even 2, so I wouldn't go over the edge. She said, you go on with yourself last night. You should have. I saw you go on when you're sweet. You know how much sap you drop? They call it sap. When you give the other men around the board, everybody gets 6. None of them don't score not even 1. I just, me alone, just I win all the game them. Until I reach 6, I will say, everybody gets up then. Man, them crutch their head, they say, boy, somebody else can take a seat. Me can't take no more slap from Julie right now. And she say, you go on with yourself. You should have hear you. Yes, my mouth get a little louder than usual. And I would say things that I don't normally say. So that was the effect of the pink pussycat. My sister, you want to try the pink pussycat when you come to Jamaica? Trust me. Tastes good enough. But you not like bitter, so you wouldn't enjoy it. I mean, never invited my sister to come here to come get this type of laugh, I just don't know what this live stream would have turned out to be or to become. But now me know say I became a pro. Yeah, but it wasn't the drink that actually did it because I used to do it before. But but I'm talking about my mouth. How it was just running and the things that I was saying. You see what I'm saying? You don't like bitter, so you're not gonna drink it. But can't drink it inside the house, man. You can't mix it and make it tasty. Right inside the house here. We can't play domino in our backyard, our front yard. We have yard, I have fun same way, Yeah, we can do it. Domino is here, domino table is here, chairs is here, outdoor settings. We have all tents. Can put up in our backyard if we want outside in a night till 12, 1 o'clock. We feel safe in our country yard. It's raining here, so I'm relaxing. Awesome. That sounds good. I'm just gonna go to the kitchen and steam some cabbage. I'm feeling for that and you'll try it, and have a sandwich with some 2 slices of whole wheat bread. That's what I'm feeling for this morning. I cooked yesterday. I cooked up some pink salmon or tin pink salmon nicely cooked up, bell peppers, onions, and everything. And the lemon pepper tastes so good on the pink salmon. I never expected it to taste so good. The lemon pepper, yeah. And I cooked some vegetable rice. Season it up with a little chicken. Here the Dre, that little chicken bouillon, and it tastes so good. Yeah. And instead of butter, I put coconut oil in it a little. Jackson, we both have the same weather. I'm about to have a cup of Java. So isn't it gonna keep you awake and you need to get some sleep? Because you see this coffee that I drink now, maybe 1 o'clock tomorrow morning before I even start falling asleep, Yeah, man. I always come outside here, so I window. Yeah. Guys, anyway, I'm gonna end in another 5 minutes. I've been here 55 minutes now. And I did tell myself that I would only come for half an hour. But because you guys came out for me, it doesn't bother you. Oh, I know more people like you then. I was just about to ask you about weather, Dre. Oh, maybe later we'll get some of the rain from that side. But it's for right now. It's calm outside, no wind, and the sky is so beautiful. Blue. I have some YouTube work to do, guys. I have a video to edit and upload later this evening or afternoon, I should say. Oh, that reminds me of something. I need to send Dre some information. Yeah. Have a blessed rest of your day, sis, and your weekend. Bless everyone. Be safe. Thank you, my sister Sandy Kate. Thank you again for the gift. And remember, I give you a challenge now, hit up your girls, man. And pose that to them, and see if they'll be up to it. And thank you so much again. I know you say you're going to work later, but see you soon. I'm going out to the supermarket soon. Oh, you're going on the road? All right. I will. All right. You two Jacks will talk later. Yeah. You see how ill-mannered he is? I want to put him in a box and express ship him to Andre. You have room for him, Dre? Have a great weekend, everyone, says Jackie. You have room for him? Oh, my girls, they gone to the markets. But I woke up with a little back pain. I have a bump behind my ear. Oh my God. He's not gonna stop, until if I say, shh. But if I say it out loud, he's gonna move. Let him stay. Because I'm gonna end the live. I was getting a call. I had to decline it. When I finish, I'll call her back. Yes, I'll make room for PT. Okay. You too, Miss Jackie says D. And guys, you can please check out D's channel if you don't, if you've never seen it before. It's called D and Family. Alright? And Tropical Nomad TV. There are upcoming YouTubers. The Tropical Nomad is almost there. So give him a little strength. D needs to put in some more work, you know? I don't know if Kayla is still here, but I think you guys are subscribed to Kayla already. KNL TV. Jay wanna follow. He likes the rooster, the sound of that rooster and everything, you know? Me have two follow me yard. One a caca, one a hen. But the caca put me in a problem. Be decide to sell the cock. But the cock. Cause I give from me parents them. Well, everyone enjoy the rest of your weekend. Just say you're saying bye. All right. Toodles. Everyone enjoy the rest of your day, and if I don't see you for the rest of the weekend, enjoy the rest of your weekend as well. All right. So I'm gonna end the live here now. Take care, everyone. And if you don't see me on this channel, you know where to find me. Joyful Julie Reacts and Vlogs. Alright, everyone, please have a beautiful day. You too, my sister D. Alright? Yeah, man. Alright, bye. Love and blessings, everyone.